So a lot of these narratives were simply hinted at, and we had the possibility of them being completed by the supporters.
Aisha, I see you shaking your head. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the thing about the that really has me anxious, and I appreciate Jared's reporting on all of this that I've read, is that we are having a very civil conversation about that is essentially normalizing a man who is trying to and has been successful in indoctrinating America and people globally around very fascist, racist, neo-conservative ideas. This is dangerous stuff. This isn't some random dude who's good at communications. We're talking about someone who is planning to raise millions of dollars to create another media entity, a TV entity, to continue to push these lies, these hateful messages, and to really give a platform to hate. And I think that that's what we all need to really be focusing on, as opposed to trying to dissect and rationalize and really give some celebration to the strategy of this crazy lunatic.
I'm sorry. I just think, look, we are not normalizing or trying to rationalize anything that Steve Bannon believes, but we don't have anything confirmed about what his plans are right now outside of returning to Breitbart. We don't have anything confirmed about how much he's going to continue to be in contact with the Trump administration, though, of course, history suggests that he will remain in Donald Trump's ear, as many of his ex-aides have. But I think it's ridiculous to say that just having a civil conversation about this and dealing with the facts as we know them to be right now is in any way, going to be detrimental to this country. We need to talk about the facts, and we need to dissect them and analyze them in a civil way.
The fact of the matter is that the KKK just marched on Charlottesville. That is the fact of the matter. So are we going to believe what we've rationalized, or are we going to believe what we see in front of our faces that we know that this man has perpetuated and given rise to over, the last several years? I mean, I think that we need to be having a much more forceful conversation about the detriment that this human being is doing in our society, and figuring out strategies to completely, block and tackle through that, and to really negate his ability to spread hate.
Well, I think we're talking about a couple of layers, both values, what do people want to confront in our society, as well as facts. What do we know, and what are we still trying to nail down on the factual front? Olivia, Aisha, and Jared, appreciate each of you joining us tonight.
Thanks. Thanks, Ari.
Now, coming up, speaking of facts,